Hello, and welcome to my lesson. I hope you are happy. What's going on? Today, I'm going to teach you some words that you will say in English. They are definitely English words. You will use the words correctly in a beautiful, grammatically correct sentence, but they make me go, what? That's weird. That's weird. You speak like a grandmother or a grandfather. This lesson is called Old School, or too formal. What are you doing? So, one of the goals that I've always had since I've started teaching ESL or teaching English is that textbook English and the way that a lot of people teach you how to speak, it's not cool. You sound like you are reading a textbook. One of my goals in life is to make everyone that I teach sound natural, normal, and not like an old person. Even if you are an old person, that's cool. I want you to learn words that I and other I'm not normal, and natural English speakers would use. So, old school. Ronnie, you have spelled old wrong. Guess what? A long time ago, this is how they spelled old. But they didn't say oldie, they said old. Old school. Old school means it's old. So, let's look at the first one. Telephone. We never, ever say telephone. We say phone or mobile or cell. Telephone is really old. Do you remember the really old telephones that you had to dial? You stick your finger and go. And if you made a mistake, you had to start again. I remember being a little Ronnie and I had to dial my best friend's number and it had 3 9s in it. Nah. Oh, I made a mistake. So, telephone's old. Now we have these wonderful cell phones. You press a button and your friend's right there. Hi. Okay. Don't use the word telephone. It's strange. The other one is television. Woo! Do you have a television? I don't. I hate television. So much so that I don't even call it that. I call it a TV. Please call it a TV, not a television. Television is old, very old. This word, refrigerator. Ronnie, there's a space here. Yeah. Ronnie has trouble spelling. And the reason why that I have trouble spelling this word is we never, ever say this word. Refrigerator. I'm tired by the time I get to this space here. So, instead of saying refrigerator, do you know what we say? I'm hungry. I'm going to go to the fridge and get a Coke or a drink. So, normally, we shorten this and we call it a fridge. Fridge. Automobile. Auto. If you speak any of the Latin languages, you can understand auto means self, mobile means move. Look at me, I'm going in my self-move to the mall. Would you like a drive? No, I'll take the bus, thank you. So, automobile and auto, we do not use. We call it one of these, brum brum, a car. I have seen a textbook, 1 or 2 in my day, and it actually says automobile. So I looked at the date. Published 2010. Really? You put automobile in a textbook? Give your head a shake. The next one is a modal verb. If you do not know what a modal verb is, go look at a grammar book. Shall is a modal verb. However, we never use this. The only time you will see this modal verb used is if you are reading rules of something. If you go to a public swimming pool, or if you go on the subway, all of the rules are written with this word. You shall not spit in the pool. You shall not in the pool. Okay, I'm not going to do that. You shall not run around the pool because you're going to die. Shall, we always use will. Or negative, won't. This is replaced our modal verb shall. Please don't say this. It's weird. You shall give me $1. What? You will give me $1. You're going to give me $1. Everyone give me $1. The next one is an expression. What a pity. Or what a shame. Now, if you were, let's see, maybe a 70-year-old grandmother or grandfather living in England, you would say this all the time. My grandmother, God rest her soul, would say this. What a pity, what a shame. She's from Scotland. She says this all the time. What a pity, what a shame. We go, that sucks. Okay? If something is bad, you can say that. You can say, wow, that sucks, or that blows. Don't say this. You can even say, that's bad. What a pity, or what a shame. It's way, way too old. Too old, too old. Bye-bye. Pardon me? Pardon me, you forgot the S? Pardon me, again, my grandmother says this all the time. Pardon me, we say now, excuse me. Why would you say this? We use this expression in a lot of situations. The first one is if you, that was with my mouth, yeah? You're going to say, excuse me. The second burp, I did that again with my mouth. You're going to say, excuse me. You can say pardon me when you fart or burp, but it's more natural to say, excuse me. The other thing is, if you're shopping and there's people in the way, you can say, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Move. And they will eventually maybe move. So excuse me is a very, very polite way of getting someone to move out of the way and excusing yourself if you have gas. People also use it to get your attention. Today, I was buying chicken. I love chicken. And I put all my groceries, that means food, into a bag, and I went away. And I was organizing my bag. And a girl said, excuse me. I was like, what, me? Oh, hi. You forgot your chicken. Oh my God, I forgot my chicken. I love chicken. So she was nice enough to tell me and not steal my chicken. Thank you to the lady at the supermarket today that did not steal my chicken. I love you. Were you a vegetarian? I would have taken that for sure. The next set of words are words that are too formal. Okay? Again, when you say them, you're correct. I hear people say, I entered the building. Are you Elvis Presley? Okay? You are not like, Bobby is now entering the building. Bobby, yeah, Bobby, woo, come on in, Bobby. Sit down, shut up. No, you're just going to say, hey, I went in. I went in the classroom. I went in the mall. I went in the car, okay? Please don't say entered. Strange. The opposite of this is when you're leaving, sayonara, exited. Now these are past tense for a good reason. You're just going to say left, not this hand. It's the same spelling, but I left. Yesterday, I left work. You're not going to say, I exited work at 5 p.m. yesterday. Hello, learn some cool words. Departed. So departed is this. You are going on an airplane, and it's your first trip anywhere in the world, and all of your parents and all of your friends are going, goodbye, have a bon voyage, you're departing, goodbye. Not gonna happen. You're just gonna say, I left. Yeah, yesterday I left the bar because I was too drunk to figure out what I was doing. So, these two words, bye-bye, take them out. Left, easy. This word, received. I received mail. If you ever watch movies or if you have an email account, it says very famously, you've got mail. You've got mail. It doesn't say, you've received mail. You've received mail. Instead of saying received, say got. People are going to say, oh, I received a beer from the bartender. Guess what? You didn't. You got a beer. Okay? Next word. I hear a lot of people use this when they talk about playing sports. So people say, I participated in a football game yesterday. Oh, what did you do? Were you like the cheerleader going, yeah, come on, team? No, you're going to say, I played football yesterday. You're not participating in it, you're playing it. The next one is joined. I hear a lot of people say, I joined the restaurant yesterday. You joined the restaurant, okay. Or I joined the nightclub yesterday. Did you join it? Is there a membership fee? Joined, we only use if you have to pay a membership fee and you're going to join something for a month. So, you can join Ingvid. That's free. Please join. Instead of saying joined for casual things that you do, you're going to say went to. So you're going to say, I went to the restaurant. I went to a party. I hear a lot of people say, I joined the party. Woo! Did you? Were you like just use your membership card, come on in, have a beer? No. I went to the party. Two more. Then we're done. Old school. Woo! Located. I located my marker. Did you search for it? Did you put out an APB? Did you call the police and go, we have a missing marker. Please get all hands on deck and get this marker found. No. Found. I found my marker. It's right here the whole time. Floating in air. Hello. Were you born? Good. In the 1950s? Okay. If you were, maybe you remember disco dancing the night away. Maybe you wore bell-bottoms. Maybe you like John Travolta. I like John Travolta. Disco is a kind of music. ABBA. That's all I got. John Travolta. Disco fever boogie. Disco is super, 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 super old. You would never find a disco in any country that speaks English. Maybe someplace in Europe you would find a disco. Disco is a type of music from the 70s. In these here parts, we go to a nightclub or a bar. Disco. Old. Outdated. Don't use it. Too old school. Last one. Occupation. I hear people say, Ronnie, what is your occupation? I don't know. What's my occupation? Instead of saying occupation, you want to ask someone, what's your job? And I tell them, I am an undercover spy, a secret agent, working for the monkeys in the jungles of Brazil. That's it. That's all I got. Old school. Don't do it. Bye. Now I have a mustache when I come back?